Hi everyone and welcome to What's Emily Making. Today I'm going to show you how I made this Thanksgiving centerpiece with things I found in my backyard and a few extra craft items. So I'm going to start with this clementine orange and I'm going to separate it into 3 equal sections with a brown Sharpie. We're going to fill in these lines with cloves. This is an old colonial art form known as pomander balls. Over time, the orange will start to give off a citrus aroma and will mix with the clove scent to form a nostalgic holiday aroma. If you look these up online, there are tons of designs and they're also fun for kids to do too. I cut a pool noodle in half lengthwise and attached the orange with toothpicks in the center. I used 20 inches in length for my piece. I started this by gluing these magnolia pods to either side of the orange. Then I started to fill in the space in between with these little flowers that I found in my backyard that had dried themselves out. I forgot to mention that I used hot glue for the rest of the project. For the next section, I used these loquat buds. I have a huge loquat tree in my yard and it's covered with buds right now. I almost never actually eat the fruit off of it. It's just so much and no one in my family seems to like it that much, so I don't mind cutting them off. I have no clue how they're gonna dry, but I figure the worst that could happen is they will end up turning brown. If you wanted an alternative to this, you could just get some dark yellow berries at any craft store. Next, I'm gonna start by decorating each side with the magnolia leaves. When you put the leaves on, the tip of the leaf always wants to face out toward the end of your piece. Only put glue at the very bottom of the leaf so that you can lift them up and sort of maneuver them all around. I'm fortunate enough to have a magnolia tree in my backyard, but if you didn't have that, you could always purchase a bundle of magnolia leaves. I think they're like $27 from Etsy. However, I think it's more fun to go out and explore my surroundings and try and be as creative as possible with what I can find. I saw something similar to these on a website for a high-end kitchen store and they ran $155. I knew I wanted a similar look, but I didn't want to pay that amount of money. If you do decide to use magnolia leaves, try to alternate each side because the older magnolia leaves will have a brown side on the bottom and of course the top is going to be green, but it gives it a lot of texture and visual appeal if you alternate them. You're going to do this on either side of the orange symmetrically. Next, I'm going to start filling in with some feathers and dried florals. I found the dried florals at Walmart. I think they were like $7 for a bunch. It's almost kind of like wheat looking stuff. And the feathers I found at Hobby Lobby and also online at Amazon. If you just search for pheasant feathers, you'll find stuff that looks similar to this. Again, just remember to complete both sides symmetrically. I like these table swags because they're low and people can have a conversation from across the table and still see each other. If you like what you saw today, hit that plus sign and give me a follow for more What's Emily Making. Be sure to share with your friends too. Bye y'all!